Hi friends, and welcome to Crumbz from Gerard. Today's reading is from John chapter 6. So they said to him, "Our fathers ate the manna in the wilderness." Jesus said to them, "Truly, truly, I say to you, it was not Moses who gave you the bread from heaven. My Father gives you the true bread from heaven, which gives life to the world." They said to him, "Lord, give us this bread always." Jesus said to them, "I am the bread of life. He who comes to me shall not hunger, and he who believes in me shall never thirst." We know that in the temple, the original temple, there was the Ark of the Covenant. And in that Ark of the Covenant, you had the tablets on which God wrote the 10 Commandments. You had Aaron's staff that budded, and you also had a golden urn that contained the manna on which the Jews were fed in the desert. Now in 587, when the temple was destroyed by the Babylonians, it is said that Jeremiah took away that urn that contained the manna. Now the Jews believed that when the Messiah did come again, Jeremiah would also come and he would bring that manna in the urn. In other words, he would bring that bread of life. And so the Jews are asking Jesus now, "Give us that bread of life." What were they saying? In other words, if you are the Messiah, then you should give us the bread of life. How does Jesus respond? One, he says, first of all, it was not Moses who gave you that manna in the desert, but it was God himself who gave it to you. Second, the manna that you ate in the desert is not the bread of God. The real bread of God was Jesus. That manna was only a symbol pointing to the bread of life that was Jesus. Now, what does Jesus mean when he says that I am the bread of life? First of all, we know that when we speak of bread, bread is the basic need for our sustenance, our life sustenance. What do we mean by life? When we speak of life, we are not speaking of our physical life, but we are speaking of our spiritual life. So when Jesus says, "I am the bread of life," he's saying that I am the one who sustains your life, not just your physical life, but your spiritual life. What does it mean to sustain our spiritual life? It means that in and through Jesus, we are put in a right relationship with God. We grow in this trusting, in this loving trust and complete obedience in and through Jesus. And only Jesus can lead you to the Father. That's what Jesus is saying. And now put on your thinking caps. If you had to choose between ₹1 billion and the bread of life, what would you choose?